Davienomar in the cut, man. Davienomar in the cut. You know what I'm saying? Puma Omar in the building. Puma Omar. Mr. Omar in the building, man. Mr. Omar, bro. God Omar. Fortnite Omar. You know what I mean? GTA Omar. Right here got GTA on the screen. And we back with another video. Okay. So look. We doing true pizza delivery horror stories animated. I don't know if it's one or two. But whatever one it is, we gotta find out. Damn, that shit just been recording. Hold up. Let me get a fresh one. Alright, let's get into this bit. True pizza delivery horror stories. 3. I think it says 3. It's part 3.
I was out doing a delivery one late night. It was probably the longest drive I'd have ever taken for a pizza delivery. From the pizza place I worked at, it was a 20-minute drive, which isn't too crazy out where I live. Plus, they ordered 4 large pies, so I figured it was a party and I would get a much bigger tip. Navigating the dirt roads at night was always annoying, though.
Dark ass roads.
I pulled up to the given address.
We don't get along.
It was some old, sketchy-looking building, literally in the middle of a forest clearing. There were no cars parked anywhere or any lights on.
No way say I'm going in that building. Not even going in. Shit. A little fro sticking out. I'm not delivering shit. Y'all can kiss my ass. Y'all can fire me. Do whatever y'all want to do. I'm not going in the middle of the woods to deliver pizza, bruh. What do I look like?
I put my car in park and called my boss. I asked him to reread the address at least 3 times to make sure I typed it in right, but that checked out. I could tell he was in a really bitchy mood, and he told me to at least knock on the door and check it out.
Hell no. Bitch, you come over here and knock on the door.
But I was afraid of what he would do if I brought back 4. I was insanely unnerved, but got out anyway.
You left that pizza there. Got the fuck up through.
There was no doorbell.
I'm not chilling
there,
bro.
I just knocked really hard.
I'm not chilling there.
I heard nothing and didn't really expect to hear anything. I was extremely disappointed. Not because nobody answered the door, but because I was realizing that it was all a waste of time and gas. I knocked one more time out of desperation. And then began to hear some kind of rustling noises from inside of the building. I knocked again and yelled that I was the pizza guy. There was silence now. I felt a bit more uncomfortable now than before. But before I could turn around, I noticed something at the window. There was someone looking through the window. I couldn't tell if it was a man or a woman.
It's a fucking
All
demon.
I noticed were their eyes. Their eyes were open wider than I knew possible, staring intently at me. I was disturbed enough by this and dropped the pizzas and ran back to my car. The shitty thing wouldn't start until turning the key for the 3rd time. I drove off the grass and back onto the dirt road, but I felt the car rocking about, shaking and bumping.
Slash your tires.
Right.
Slash your
I didn't
tires.
get far from the building before I started hearing a sharp scraping sound coming from outside. There was so much resistance that I couldn't even drive. The car came to a stop. I got out of the car to check what the hell was wrong. A chill ran up my spine as I began to feel like my heart was constantly skipping beats. My tires had been slashed and had completely fallen off the rim. Not just the front, though.
It's common sense, because as soon as he was like it's like a real bumpy, you know, it's not just that person there. They slash your tires, bruh. GG's, nigga. Take your L. I would have been out there, and I would have been in the front lawn. What is you talking about, nigga? Talking about, nigga? Who want the hands? It's whatever. You know what I'm saying?
All 4 tires were slashed. I
Damn.
realized
Oh, 4? They had time
somebody
to do
did
4?
this when I was knocking on the door to that building. Instead
Hell
of
no.
running, I got back in the car and locked the doors. I
I
was
mean,
so
that would be
close
the
to that
smartest
building, I
idea.
could
But you
practically
won't be
see it
safe. You
from
won't
where
be
I
safe for that
was,
long.
if it weren't for the trees blocking the view. I dialed 911 and explained everything to the operator. She told me the cops would be over as soon as possible and that I need to stay hidden. I asked her if it was advisable to stay in the car or run, and she told me it would be best to stay in the car with the door locked. She asked me to stay on the line with her until the cops arrived. My whole body was shaking. In all directions, there was
Can't
nothing
go,
but
bro.
dark, seemingly endless forest. I knew it would take forever for the cops to get there. I was not comfortable with sitting in that car so close to whoever did this. The next part, though, is what utterly destroyed me. It still shakes me to this day, and I hope nobody ever has to experience this kind of fear. As I was scanning all the windows, making sure nobody was outside, I looked in the rearview mirror, and there was the same person. The same person
Holy
that
fucks!
eyes
Boys!
open wider than ever. I could see now that it was a
No,
woman,
no.
and I could ever so slightly see a smile begin to spread across her face. I opened my door and full-on sprinted into the woods, not caring how much noise I made. I ran until I was out of breath, which didn't take long, and I hid behind a giant log on the ground. I tried to cover my loud breathing with my hand as I waited and waited.
Hey, at least this nigga know that. If he would have got contact with that demon, that nigga would have died. Hey, look, my man said, in this bitch, nigga. He was gone, nigga. Shit.
For what felt like hours, until I finally heard sirens in the distance.
Nigga, run to the sirens. Run to the fucking
I
sirens.
gathered up all the stamina I had left to run all the way back in the direction of the dirt road. Eventually, the glowing red and blue lights came into view, and I had never felt better in my life. They were parked in front of my car, investigating with flashlights. I came out yelling at them like a lunatic to help me. I fell to the floor and started to gag, almost throwing up from running so much. They picked me up and began to question me, to which I explained everything to the best of my ability. One of the 2 cars drove over to the building, and the 2 officers
They
began
ain't
to search
answering the
the door.
door. No way safe.
They came back with nothing except for a couple of spiky objects. These objects were exactly the same as the ones used to slash my tires. The cops guessed that it was some kind of sick, demented couple, being that I saw the woman, but unfortunately they were never found, and that still kills me to this day. I obviously quit my job right after that and started working at a local grocery store. I know that I'll never forget seeing that woman at the back of my car.
Oh, hell no. Alright, man. That's what it's due for this video, man. I'm gonna drop some more. Try to drop at least 2 every day. But this is a late night, little late night something before you go to sleep, man. Know what I'm saying, right? Love y'all niggas, man. This one was fucking beautiful again. Mr. Omar signed out the cut. Mr. Omar signed out that cut. And we out this. And we out this bitch.